Inside this video, you will learn how to install Android Studio and to connect with the mobile device. Open the browser and then search for Android Studio. And you see the Android developers.android.com. You click on it. And you can download Android Studio Panda 2. You can download it. And to install, you can see how to just scroll down and then you will see the install the Android Studio. So make sure after you download, then you click on the file. And then this is how to install the Android Studio. You can follow this video. You choose your your operating system operation, for example, Windows. Okay, and then this is the requirement. So minimum is 8 gigabytes, but recommended 32 gigs. And you can find the video there. You can play on it. Okay, so you can follow this video. Choose the proper directory in your hard disk, and then you install until complete. Okay, you just follow the video, provide it there. Until your Android Studio is ready. So we assume the Android Studio is ready. Now we can open the Android Studio. You can right click on it and then run as administrator. And then the splash screen is there. And then wait until Android Studio is come up. And this is the landing page. Welcome to Android Studio. And you can start the new project by clicking this new project. So now I will demonstrate, make a new project. And then here I can choose empty views activity here. Click next. And then you can make the project name hello and package name as is, save location. You can choose your working folder. Make sure the language is Kotlin. Because Kotlin and Java should be there, you choose the Kotlin. And then you can use the SDK. They provide it there, and then build configuration. And then you click finish. So it's now generating all of the sources that needed by the Android Studio. You wait until everything is ready. It's now importing Hello Gradle project. Now it has finished. You can see the screen and you have the left panel here as the navigation to the files that we have. And then you can see the activity main XML there, main activity Kotlin. And also you can see some of the icons on the right side. You can see the running device. You can click the running device, or let's go to the device manager. So I already have some of the emulator here, but if you want to add, you can click on this add new device, and then you can create a virtual device. And in here, you can choose one of the device, but don't forget you have to check the API. Make sure you have the API which is synchron with the project that you are going to make. Okay, in here I will demonstrate the how to connect with the mobile device. So you see that the here I have the devices that already provided, and I choose the pair device using Wi-Fi, and then here provided the QR code, you can scan this using your mobile device. So as you can see here, that you have to go to the developer option and then wireless debugging and then pair using QR code. So this is the thing that you have to do in your mobile device. So prepare your mobile device and I will show you how you can go into the developer option, wireless debugging, and pair using the QR code. So from your device, you go to setting, you search the setting, and then you go to the additional setting, and then you can find the developer option, and then you can go to the wireless debugging. You can activate it. Actually, when you use the USB debugging, it means that you have to connect the laptop with the mobile device using the cable. But here I use the wireless debugging. You have to click on it. So we click the wireless debugging. Then we have this screen, and then you can click the pair device with QR code. So we have the scanner there, and you bring your handphone to scan the QR code that provided by the Android Studio. So this is the QR code that you have to scan. I will bring my device here. So again, I click the pair. Okay, and this is the QR code. You have to scan it. So it's now in the pairing, as you see in the screen there. It's now in the pairing mode. You wait until the scanning is done. The screen will be displayed when the laptop successfully connected with the handphone indicated by the name of your handphone is on the screen. Then you can close, and you can see here that your handphone connected already, and you can see in your running device that the handphone is there, and then you can click the running device on the right side panel here, and then you can see that you have the device manager. You click on it, and one of the list there is your handphone. You can start mirroring, and you see this is your handphone actually. Sometimes you need a lot of times and try many times to connect to the new device like this, scanning. And if you got trouble for sometimes, I suggest you to start over the project by close the project and then reload the project. And then doing again the scanning the QR code. As we are going to try the project, so now we run this application, and the Gradle running is there, and it check everything, the environment, and we have to wait until the environment is ready, and then the application is installed to your device. So the Gradle will finish in 1 minute 14 seconds, and already installed the application in our mobile device. As we can see, the hello world is there. So this indicates that the project is there, and actually the environment is ready, and the first project, which is the hello world, is already displayed to us. So it means that the Android Studio is ready as we will continue to the next project. If you want to see the specification of your laptop, you can go to the run here, and then you type the dx diagnose, run, wait a minute. Okay, and then you can see here that specification of your computer. So my memory is only 8 gigs. So I choose not to use the SDK virtual. As you can see here, um, I'm not using the Pixel or any other available device. Instead, I use my physical device connected through the Wi-Fi. So this will be helpful to reduce the memory consumption, as my memory here is very limited to the 8 gigs. So this is the way of managing the project Android Studio. Okay, so finally, all of the environment already set up, and we already proved that the project is ready, so we can continue later to the next project. Thank you.